Listen, bro. I'm here. It's hot. I just came from a walk. I'm not gonna go find no shirt. So you're going to just get 6 packs in the tank top. I'm not sure if that bothers you or not, or if you're not comfortable. If a man being comfortable in his own skin, that's on you. But you know what's on me? Confidence, self-awareness. You know what I mean? The ancestors pushing me forward. You understand? Well, you know what's most important? You know what we got to get to. You know what you got to understand. It's the 6 pass commandments. 6 pass dice here, sitting in the tank top. Mr. Lane, if you need me. Hey, listen, ninjas. It's a wrap. It's over. It's over now. It's over. It's over now. Black men will no longer be controlled. You understand? The mind control you had over Debo, or maybe now we got mind control over Debo. So election season is upon us, and it's a very interesting thing, man. I remember when Trump got elected, I can still remember how it felt. It was a dreary day the next day. And if somehow it was a collective feeling that people had lost and we lost out on something. Couldn't believe that Hillary Clinton couldn't beat someone who's basically freestyling. Trump just did a mean freestyle. But what's interesting is how much the country has changed over the last 4 years, and it's very significant because, again, I'm telling y'all, Black people really unfeel me on this. We are coming up on the greatest renaissance for Black people ever. What could potentially be the greatest renaissance, because we can have a renaissance everywhere. Because again, the Renaissance, I can't say the exact definition, but I know it was an important era of productivity and prosperity for Black people. A lot of it had to do with art and culture and things that happen in certain events and stuff like that. So right now we're having a Renaissance, and what's happened is, specifically in the Black community, is that Black men are now approaching what real freedom is, meaning that we are now living life and thinking more of our own thoughts. Like there was a time a while back, this dude said to me, I forgot what I said. I said something about chivalry, and then he said, "Yeah, you know, that's something that we do as men, and this and that, and you know, men." And basically, he was making some kind of like simpish point about everything is bad because of men. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, you know, all men are perfect, but it's from that space of taking accountability for things that you don't have anything to do with. One thing that it's several things, it's certain kind of activities that's going to make you broke in. One of them is taking on things that you didn't have anything to do with. But even when I say that, you should still have discernment. If you had a hand in the situation, that's different. But let's say again, someone, they grew up how they grew up. They grew up an angry person. All right. They've never taught good communication. And then they meet you. So how they communicate, it may not be about you. That they really may consciously not know any other way. You understand? But anywho, Black folks have to realize, yo, listen, the time is now. Right? And here we are 4 years later after the Biden administration and whatnot. And here we are, with I did not think that Trump would be able to actually run again. He's running again. He's going for a second, not a second term, but a second season, beloved. So these clips from this Zoom call to raise money for Vice President Harris's campaign is going viral. So I'm going to go ahead and share this drawing right here. And I'm sharing with you guys because what I want you guys to look at is understand that this is how we've been coached or convinced into or being told how to think. Now, as far as this man's personal story, I feel for the brother. I hope everything works out for the best. I'm not exactly clear on what happened really, but had to do some kind of family emergency. And he's saying that Kamala reached out to him when it was going on. And then, but the headline here is Bakari Sellers breaks down in tears on Roland Martin's stream. Says if we don't rally around VP Kamala Harris, our daughters and sons will have hell to pay.
My wife nearly died giving childbirth, and my daughter was sick with a liver disease. We had to have a transplant at 10 months old, Sadie Sellers. And I never forget the first person to call me.
This nigga was starting to cry.
We got you, Doc. We got you. We got you. Take your time.
It was Kamala Harris. I'm not sure people understand the pain or the suffering that goes along with being a Black man in this country. I'm not sure people understand what it means to stand strong in this country. I'm not sure people understand what it means to have your back against the wall. But I'm gonna stand with her because she stood with me. During my darkest moment, when I almost lost my daughter, when I had to protect my wife, when I had to fight for a Black woman in the hospital. And so now it's my turn. And I really don't care what you all say about there's another Black man crying or this or that or the third.
Stop.
Because every day I'm gonna work damn hard to make sure that tomorrow's better than yesterday.
Hold on, beloved. Hold on.
And so donate, stand up.
Hold on, bro. I gotta hit this up real quick. Nigga, you ain't, hold on, let me make sure niggas can see me. Nigga, what you mean another Black man crying? What do y'all see niggas crying at? That's what I'm talking about with Black men, bro. Come on, I don't care about anyone says another Black man crying. Where do you see Black men crying at? Where do you hang out at? What is this group chat? What are y'all in the Google hangout when Ninja's crying? Goodness gracious, y'all are cooked. I'm gonna pause this, John, because my bro called me. But y'all are cooked. This Negro is in the goddamn Denny's crying, telling a fake story. How you want me to vote for Kamala Harris because she called you one time? The fuck? Damn, bro. Like that's how you feel about me? You think I'm gonna vote for it because somebody called you one time? You didn't even tell me what she said. What did she say when she called you? Like, did she come and do the surgery herself? What did she do? Like, did your health insurance? But anyway, I'll be right back. Asking Mike tonight. Relax. It's a 6 pass in a different day. Still the same guy. Since the same guy you fell in love with. I'm just in a different tank top and it's a different day. But guess what? Life is, even that was a bar, because life is all about creating like new opportunities for yourself and seizing the day. Really carpe that diem. I haven't heard carpe diem in a long time. Like, when we look back on the 2010s set the groundwork to send us all off into a deep delusion. But anywho, I'm gonna guess what I was talking about, and I think it was about Black men not going. I know. I just got done playing the crying Black man. Where he at? And before I get to my next point, matter of fact,
Never forget the first person to call me.
so I already played this earlier in the video and whatnot, right? And what's going on here is that to people who don't have substance, this is
We got you, Doc. We got you.
this
We
is
got you.
convincing.
Take your time.
When you have an opportunity to speak to the country on why someone should be chosen to lead the country as commander in chief, you should be speaking to their accomplishments, the things y'all have accomplished together. Now, of course, I'm not sure of the how true the story is, but if that's what happened, I believe it was a complication with his daughter's childbirth and whatnot. He's correlating a kind gesture with what makes someone qualified to lead the free world and lead the country. And again, this is how I heard something earlier today on the Angry Man show because I'm in tomorrow now, right? And he was playing a video of Megan Thee Stallion performing at the I guess like the rally for Kamala Harris in Atlanta and whatnot. And Angry Man made an interesting point about it's almost crazy how untalented she is in comparison to someone who really has like real skills. And he likened her dancing to when girls get together on a sleepover and start dancing in the mirror and stuff like that. You know what I mean? How it looked. But also it spoke to that this is what they think appeals to black people, and this is what they think is going to get them our vote. You know what I mean? And all these tactics speak to saying that I don't think very much of you. I don't think you that smart. I don't even got to come up with a real story or really actually come up with an actual good argument or some facts that's going to make sense to me and you. Someone who actually wants what's best for everyone can always tell you how it benefits everyone or tell you how something is good for everyone if that's the intention. But I bought this first video so I can get into the new era that we are in. I keep saying that we are coming upon what could be the greatest black renaissance ever. I know I had a bar about this Negro. He is crying inside of a Friendly's diner. Like he has one of those mats that you color with the crayon right in front of him. If they pan the camera down, you'll see that he's been coloring. He get a few of them things every time he go over there. Matter of fact, he about to get a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. Like he gets, you know what I'm saying? The pancakes with that real like erotic breakfast. We know where it's like a smile and all that. It's very very inappropriate meal. If a dude ever gave me that meal, me you gotta step outside, have a whole conversation. So, the age of controlling black men is over. Sir, I do not accept this. All right. And I wanted to share a very funny clip. I think what's my man? I think his name was Drewski. And they were asking him about when he was dating Ruby Rose. Now, when he breaks this down, they don't realize how much he's keeping it playing. You know what I'm saying? So what he's doing in his conversation is keeping the door open. For, you know what I'm saying? So if he want to get intimate with her, he can be intimate with her. And I'm saying this right here, this guy really has a good handle over the gift of gab. You know what I mean? And he's kind of playing along. He's almost kind of like making fun of the host and kind of playing along and whatnot. And it's like 10 years ago, everything that she's saying would have made sense. But now we're in an era where men have more information about women, so we see a girl like Ruby Rose a little bit differently. And of course, hoes always been hoes, right? But now with all the sex tapes that come out, what culture is, how much people just aren't really ashamed. This it goes on and on and on. But let me go ahead and play the clip real quick.
What happened to you and Ruby Rose? Y'all went together for literally 2 weeks.
Listen, God blesses you sometimes with situations. It's a learning situation, and that's what it's all about. There wasn't nothing bad that happened. We just,
What was
she's a beautiful girl. She's doing
is.
great in life, man. She's making money. I'm doing the same. So,
What was the learning factor in their relationship? What did you learn from it?
I learned that
for the longest time, I really thought that he was just playing. I didn't know he actually like be talking like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just joking around when he was talking like this. It's how he like really be talking.
When you got a bad bitch, you can't really. My bad. Oh,
yeah,
I can't.
It's okay. Go ahead. When you got one of those,
we got one off.
All right, so that's the first one right there. Let me go ahead and cut in real quick. That was the first one. He was bigging himself up. She don't realize how much he's bigging himself up the whole conversation, but he keeping it playing. What he's saying is like, yo, where I'm at in life, I could deal with these kind of women. Like, look at him. Look at him. This is definitely a cat that, yo, unless he is extraordinarily charismatic and got a good job and is rich, you got a rough road ahead of you when it comes to romance. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If he ain't had that bread, yo, he probably have a 6-pack right now. Okay? But she don't realize how much he flexing. He's telling you that, yo, I was able to pull this bra. Now, Ruby Rose is more so like just one of those girls, honestly. Like, I mean, like, it's not nothing really nothing really special about, all these girls look like at this point. I'm sorry. But anywho, but again, I'm not saying she's not an attractive woman. I'm just saying that, like, she's famous and hot. I put it like that. All right. So anywho, let him cook some more.
I can't keep doing them. You see how you get me when I start talking about my ex, man. So, come on, don't do that.
You feel it.
And even right there, he might have just said bad bitch just to be able to have a joke and have a moment. Because Drewski understands social media. He understands what to do on camera. That's what social media is about, is you knowing what to do on camera.
My bad, y'all.
So when you have a beautiful woman,
yeah, we have a beautiful woman
of that caliber.
Now you see the sarcasm?
That caliber.
You know what I'm saying? See, like so the imitation and repetition, just him repeating after her and whatnot. Yo, he flexing. He like it's more like he's responding from the perspective of I'm him. She wanted me. Me getting her says more about me than it does about her. And not only that, what she's trying to do is maintain the mindset in the male that she's too good for you. Any woman could be too good for you. All right. Like you're replaceable. You know what I mean? Like basically, like she's like encouraging him to put her on a pedestal. You know what I mean? You'll see like women do that too. And again, you gotta really think about it. It's a cold game. If you can convince the male to stop being strong, then you don't gotta worry about him being a threat. Right? And I always ask, how do you make a young man strong if you always attacking his self-esteem and always making him seem as though he's not good enough? How would that make one strong? And if we have a nation of men who think like this, how would the nation be strong? But anyway, so I bring it up because again, more black men are seeing things for what they are. Now he kept the place. It was a learning experience because for one, he understands at this point because that ain't the first attractive girl he done got. You understand? That ain't the first attractive girl he done got. What he learns is what most men learn. She ain't gotta look all that good. Like you want your woman to look good and whatnot, but like other qualities matter so much. You know what I mean? What you're going to see in the comments is people basically trying to do some pocket shaming, and the argument is basically that hey, you shouldn't be. It's kind of in the vein of stop bothering women that you are not ready for. I don't bother her. And what it basically, and that's a translation to men who I am not able to convince or I'm sorry, men that I'm not able. It's basically a shot at the men that woman wasn't able to coerce or get into a relationship with, right? And she's mostly speaking to, oh yeah, basically like you wasting her time. When in all actuality, it takes two people to waste time a lot of times. It takes two people to waste a significant amount of time. I'll put it like that. How about that? It's good? It's good? Cool. All right. I keep forgetting to change the smell goods I got over here. So I'm gonna keep putting this coastal clips on. But anywho, but what Beloved recognized was, and what more men are recognizing is, what do I get out of this? Right? What do I get out of this? And more men are starting to say, all right, okay, if that's your price, what am I getting in return? All right. And this is also the issue with putting an actual price on yourself. Like when you hear what women speak on this very I don't say shallow idea of what high value is. Again, like Kevin said, it doesn't have to do all with money. A lot of it is about integrity, your social network, your reputation, all those different things contribute to it, because again, basically men figured out that in order to have a good life, I'm going to have to know when to be a good man. And in order to survive, I might have to know when to be a bad man. But that's why humanity in general has moved forward. That's why when we look back on the laws of the land years ago, like you go off somebody and just be walking around, and it's not really, you can get away with that. Like you can disappear somebody, and that's that. But anywho. So a lot more men are not falling for the I want to prove that I got it type behavior. Because the issue with that kind of behavior is when you want to prove that you got money, it's going to lead you to doing things you shouldn't be doing in order to get the money. The idea is to make money slow, make money slow, make more money slowly forever for a long period of time. What makes more sense? I make $1 million one time, or I make $15 million over the course of 20 years. What's better for my lifestyle or for my survival? You understand? So anywho, I'm gonna let them keep cooking for a little bit. How do I change this crazy thing? Fair use.
What happened?
It comes with a lot, and I wasn't really. I don't know if I was prepared yet, but I learned a lot from it. So I think coming out of that, you better have them pockets ready.
Okay, so what is it?
I ain't saying that's what happened.
No, I'm saying, so I want to understand. So was it more financial when you deal with a woman of that caliber?
But I think it's all, you just got to be ready, because you don't know when you're going to have to be pulling that wallet out.
Oh, like if y'all go to a store, like you need to buy me this 15,000 Birkin.
Yeah, you could be at a dinner and she want all the expensive stuff on that menu.
But didn't you know that before you got into a relationship?
Sometimes, listen.
He just said it was a learning experience.
See, he get it. Tigger done been around the block. Tigger, tell him what it is, man. He knows,
listen
man.
to me.
So I don't. So learning what you know now.
Yeah.
Would you go after a woman of that stature? Because you might have, your pockets might be a little deep now. You got a Rolex on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, girl. This basic. This ain't.
Oh, this is all.
I ain't went too crazy yet.
I'm just saying.
But I think I might even spin the block on this. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I might go back and spin the block.
Okay.
Y'all don't even know what spin the block means.
Yeah. So and what he's saying is this. And I ain't trying to call out her name and whatnot, but this is like that kind of woman don't be having relationships. She has more like clients. Okay, it's more like a girlfriend experience. Okay, and again, Drewski is smart. He's not trying to elevate her into being his woman. and whatnot. He let it be what it was. Y'all hang out, y'all bring each other's engagement up, make each other a little popping. It's a nice little business deal and whatnot. Maybe he got to hit it a few different times and whatnot. Because basically what he was saying was, you know what, I'm gonna go call her again. But speaking to the whole money thing, I think this is interesting. I want to delve a little deeper into no one thinking about. For the most part, what this is a situation where women can name their own price. That's another thing about the dating market too, is women can name their own price. And women, for the most part, will defend whatever price a woman says she has for her submission, basically how much she wants you to make, whatever kind of man she wants to date and whatnot. Women will not tell another woman, you're never going to get that kind of guy. That kind of guy does not like you. They will not tell him that. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. But a part of that is that it enforces in the minds of weak men that, okay, every woman can be qualified. Every woman can be qualified to reject you. Every woman can be qualified to say that you're not good enough. Every woman can be qualified. You know what I'm saying? Every woman is qualified, and that's how you get so many women who are okay looking and women who are very overweight feeling like they're more attractive than they actually are. And it's mostly because they're not putting themselves, they're not scaling their attractiveness against the most attractive people. That's when you really get into some real greatness for anything you're doing. If you're not looking at scaled against the best shit you ever did or the best thing that's out there, then how do you know where you're at with your shit? But anywho, but this video is significant because, again, it shows men smartening up, right? And him, what Drewski probably also thought was, I'm getting the same thing that I would get from a girl who's not famous, from her. And this one in particular, obviously, feels entitled. All right. And when he said you better have them pockets ready and whatnot, for the most part, like I said before, it's a girlfriend experience. All right. Because again, what he's probably thinking is, when I go out with this other really pretty girl, whom I'm going to have nice sex with, right? The date is a few $100s maybe. When I hang out with her, I'm spending way more money. You know what I mean? And again, you got to ask yourself, if she had more to give him than relations, why is he not with her? Men are smartening up. Controlling black men is over. We got our own mind now. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I want to say I'm proud of you fellas, man. I'm proud of y'all out there moving better, especially for a fat nigga like that, man. That's a lot of confidence for a fat nigga to be talking like that. I'm like, whoa, go ahead, Biggie. Light skin Biggie. Hold on, y'all.
I do.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Biggie, that's why I told you, Biggie, no.
What is it?
Juicy is I got
Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
What
Man.
happened to you and Ruby Rose? Y'all went together for literally 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, use your head. Like, what do it sound like then? Goodness gracious. Hold on, y'all. All right. I know we probably got some other clips to react to, man. Let's see if we got anything else, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's show this drawing right here. Where is it?
Stand on business when it comes to her. Girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. Girl, we cannot be acting like that in front of the auntie. Anyway, it's hotties for Harris. Megan, why was you on that stage twerking? Oh no, I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'm always stand on business when it comes to her. Girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. Girl, we cannot be acting like that in front of the auntie. Anyway, it's hotties for Harris. Megan, why was you on that stage twerking? Oh no, I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'ma always stand on business when it comes to her. Girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. Girl, you know we cannot be acting like that in front of the auntie. Anyway, it's hotties for Harris. Megan, why was you on that stage twerking? Oh no, I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'ma always stand on business when it comes to her. Girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. Girl, you know we cannot be acting like that in front of the auntie. Anyway, it's hotties.
You know, that's what I was talking about. Like this is what the country has become. Like I don't know. Maybe I can just say it, man. Meg is kind of Basura, man. Basura. Okay, I'm sorry, man. Like this is trash. This is like a serious thing. Okay, like could you imagine like Russia when they doing a thing for the prime minister and whatnot, and there's somebody up there shaking their ass at the rally and shit? I'm just goddamn. I had to show that John real quick, but it's just interesting how the black community is kind of going in separate ways, and a lot of things that was keeping us together it's just not working no more. And again, what's going to have to happen is that it's going to have to be a great separation, and black people who are actually black people are going to need to go ahead and separate themselves completely from the ninjas. Because all ninjas are going to do is just try to ruin your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't even get like a talented person or R&B or somebody with some great vocals and whatnot. R&B something. They got like the works. This is Meg Thee Stallion. Do It on the Dick. She got songs called Do It on the Dick, and you got her at your political rally. Like, because also it's like, yo, and I heard someone else make this. I think either Crep Secure or Angry Man said this. And it's like, yeah, they doing that because they think this is who we are. This is our culture. Yeah, sure. Meg Thee Stallion. Is that who ninjas like? All right, sure. Then, you know what I mean? So, hold on, guys. Let me see if I have anything else. Hold on. Before I let go away, I want to check the sound. The new Black Love. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. So this is called the Black Husband Effect Isn't Real. So this is a white lady, with throughout the years. I was waiting for the Black Husband Effect. So this is her with her husband. You know what I'm saying? So you see that after she got with her husband, she looked more like Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she was always Puerto Rican. But she looked way more Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? Like after the husband effect. So and ain't that kind of funny how that happens? Like some white women, when they get with a black guy or if they grow up around like black people, they start like looking more Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? Or you just assume if they're in the hood and they look white, it's because they're Puerto Rican. But yeah, man, this is also a part of the resistance right here, man. The new Black Love. And again, I know we guys say, we love the community. Of course, it doesn't mean I don't let the sisters and whatnot. But you're gonna start seeing a lot more of this stuff, and these people's voices are gonna start getting louder and louder and louder. And I'm not sure where that takes things, but this is the new Black Love. You know what I'm saying we're gonna be seeing more black men with non-black women. You know what I mean? And now I'm a little too light skinned, honestly, but shout out to those brothers though. You know what I'm saying? I probably can't do it. I ain't got enough melon. I don't know. I don't think I can pull it off. No, I kid. But now anyway, they look great. I saw this on my timeline, man. I thought it'd be interesting to look at. Especially since one of the stereotypes is that basically when a black man gets a white girl, she's automatically gonna be like the most undesirable white girl ever. You know what I mean? But like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, show you leveled up to the point where now she look Hispanic. That's fire. So anywho, all right, man, y'all, you made this far in the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for showing love. Drop your opinions in the comments. What you think about the topic, man? And looking forward to hearing from y'all, man. Be safe, man. Peace.